think I was about 8 years old the first time I thought about it. The thought of it was always there, right from the time when I was a little kid up through my teenage years, and it only progressed as it went. It wasn't until I was about 20 years old that it became real serious, and that's when I made a real attempt to end my life. For the 3 days after, I just laid in the intensive care unit and kind of relived these moments of my life. I remembered vivid details, really significant moments from my first memory up until the moment of suicide. I would sometimes be reliving this dream and then all of a sudden wake up and I'm in the intensive care unit and they're stuffing tubes down my throat and they're ripping my clothes off to stick monitors on me and they're tying me down in restraints. I remembered when I was being bullied as a kid. I remembered being molested in incredible detail. I remembered the alienation and how alone I was all the time. I remembered what my home life was like and my parents drinking and my father not being around and the violent outbursts. And I'd wake up and what it was like this, the moments were stuck to me every time I woke up, and just long enough for me to realize what was going on, and then I'd fall back out. I remembered in my teenage years when things just got really bad for me. It was sort of like everything I had gone through to that point had finally caught up to me, and I finally broke, and I got obsessive-compulsive disorder, anxiety, fear, just uncontrollable, irrational fear that consumed me, and it all revolved around this OCD and the anxiety and these irrational thoughts and everything. As I relived these moments in my life over and over again, I started to see them in a completely different way, in a completely new perspective. And I saw myself from a new perspective. I saw these moments of molestation and child abuse and neglect, and I started thinking, well, maybe instead of leaving me as a victim and leaving me as a broken and sad, destroyed human being, maybe these events were really just some sort of crash course in life. Maybe there was a reason behind them, and maybe these were some sort of thing that was supposed to happen to me. Maybe I'm supposed to come away from it all with something that will help me be a better person, help me be a better human being. I started to see the achievement in everything, and I began to see the pride in the fact that I had survived it. I had survived all these things and all these moments throughout my life, and what I thought was destroying me was in fact building me and helping me. These are the moments that taught me everything I know about life. You know, the darkness and the agony and the suffering that I've endured are the things that built up who I am and taught me the hard lessons in life that I think I will need to continue on. It wasn't the happy birthdays and the balloon rides on the beach that created me. It was the nights that I lay alone, scared to death of what tomorrow would bring. That's what taught me strength. And it wasn't the moments that I saw nothing but despair in all directions and hopelessness. It was that switch when I decided to say, maybe I should stop looking outward at the despair. Maybe I should stop looking outward at the hopelessness. And I should start looking inward at me and finding if there is any light in there at all, anything that can help me. Because outside of me, I saw nothing. And without being forced into that darkness, without being forced inward, I don't know if I ever would have understood how important it is that we listen to ourselves sometimes and we think more deeply about who we are and what we are and why we've become who we've become.